half the time, and then they listen after.
Mm-hmm.
Hello and welcome to the February 3rd Super Bowl edition of the Lake County Sentinel podcast. I'm Tim Shirer, publisher and sports editor of the Lake County Sentinel. I covered the Browns for 10 years, from 99 to 2008. And I watched the NFL my entire life. I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of the NFL. My son Tommy is here.
Hello.
He made picks with us all year long, and we will not give the records today because I won. I won't rub that in. I won. I got more games right. Got more points. I did.
I'm impressed.
Okay. Well, yeah, I hope so. So we're going to preview the matchup of today's Super Bowl, Super Bowl 53. That's tonight, if you hadn't heard, if you're living in some sort of cave. And it's at 6:30, I believe, is the start time, so it'll start around 6:50.
Maybe.
Yeah. So it's the Patriots again. They're facing the upstart Los Angeles Rams with head coach Sean McVay and former number one pick Jared Goff. And, of course, I believe this is the largest age gap ever for quarterbacks.
Probably.
To start a Super Bowl. And McVay is the youngest coach ever. I don't believe Belichick's the oldest coach ever, but he's probably close.
He's pretty up there.
He's getting older now. And if you're coaching in the NFL when you're in your 60s, that usually means you did something right. So we'll preview that. We'll preview position by position on offense, and we'll talk about the defense, and then we'll talk about special teams.
Yeah,
a little bit. Not a lot, because we're not going to sit here and act like we know something that we don't. But we'll preview that, and then we will talk about a preview and a prediction, way too early prediction for next year's Super Bowl. That will be Super Bowl 54 in Miami, Florida. And we'll talk about that later. But right now, we'll start with today's Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta at that nice stadium they have down there. It's very nice.
Expensive.
That roof is amazing. I think they might open and close it during the game, they were saying.
Oh, really?
Like, I thought I heard something the other day that every time somebody scores, they may open and close the roof.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
I thought I heard that the other day. I don't know if that's true. Sometimes you hear things and they're not true. So, position by position. Let's start with quarterback. I mean, we know, yes, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time, as everyone says. I don't agree. I never got to see every quarterback that ever played, so I can't say he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Is he the greatest in the last 20 years? Well, yeah, he is. I think Peyton Manning's pretty damn close. But so the quarterback position right now in this game, okay, just because you're the greatest of all time doesn't mean you're the greatest at that point. Brett Favre wasn't the greatest near the end. Peyton Manning, we know, wasn't the greatest near the end. So what is your opinion on the quarterbacks?
Mine?
Yours.
I think Jared Goff's better right now.
You think so? Why do you think so?
Well, I think
he's not 41.
Well, if you look at it, Brady throws 5-yard passes almost every time.
Uh-huh.
Every now and then you get a 25-yard pass he completes.
Yeah.
But he throws a 5-yard pass to his running backs or to Julian Edelman,
And they run 25
And they
yards.
run 25, 30 more yards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his stats are pretty padded from that.
So you're saying he doesn't throw a lot of interceptions.
No.
So cut out the interceptions. He's really not aside from interceptions, he's really not much better of a quarterback than like Deshaun Kaiser at this point.
Well, no, it's because Deshaun Kaiser throwing complete passes.
Well, he would also fumble a lot
He'd
too.
fumble,
Brady
yeah.
doesn't fumble.
No,
He tucks.
he tucks.
Yes, he tucks. So you're going to give the edge to Goff
I'm going to give the edge to Goff
in this game?
in this game.
Okay, see, I'm going to give it to Brady simply because he's
No.
41.
He's smarter, so.
I would say he's smarter.
Well,
I
at this
think Goff
point-
is a very smart quarterback.
But at this point in his
But I
career,
think Goff, I don't know if Goff is like the brightest guy off the field, though.
that doesn't matter.
I know.
Brady sounds like an idiot off the
No,
field,
I think he's
too,
pretty smart.
From what I don't know.
But I think I got to give it to Brady just because he's been there. This is the 9th time. So he's not nervous at all. Don't tell me Jared Goff is not nervous. Don't tell me he's not nervous. He's got to be nervous.
He's got it.
Unless he's not a human being.
He might not.
He's got to be nervous. He's got to be. This is a Super Bowl. So, okay, so you're going to give the edge to Goff,
Yes,
and I'm going to give the edge to Brady, and he's 41.
he's 41.
He's 41.
Like
Okay.
the announcers like to let us know.
He is 41, yeah. Okay, so now we'll go with running backs. Okay? We're going to go with running backs.
Uh-huh.
White and...
Gurley.
No, who's the young guy? Who's the guy they drafted this year, the Patriots?
Sony Michel.
Yes, Sony Michel. That's right. Sony Michel and White.
Yes.
Okay. Versus Todd Gurley and C.J. Anderson. What is he weighing in now? About 350 pounds? C.J. Anderson?
He's large.
He's big, but he still plays really well.
Still hard to tackle.
I was like, when he in that Cowboys game and then in the NFC Championship game, I was like, how is this guy something? Kind of reminds me of Ironhead Hayward. You don't remember Ironhead Hayward? He was what's the Hayward that's on the Steelers?
Oh dear.
That was played for Ohio State.
Not Jason. No.
You know who he is, though.
Yeah.
His dad played for the Saints. He was big, and
Was
he
he?
pretty much.
Was he a running back?
Yeah, and he pretty much left football because he weighed too much.
I mean, C.J. Anderson.
His weight got to him.
Is pretty huge at this point.
So yeah, he's at the end of his career, though. So okay, so
he's not that old.
who are you going to give the edge to?
For the Rams? It's not
The
even-
Rams. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they got Gurley, who can do.
It just seems like the Patriots know how to use running backs.
But you
I don't
think
know how.
they have Gurley, and they
Like
have
I could be their third string running back and gain yards.
They have you'd get hurt pretty.
Well, I would,
You got
but-
C.J. Anderson, right? He's hard to tackle, and I
Yeah.
mean, because he could still run.
You can't
fast.
wrap your arms around.
I mean, but he could still run fast, and he
He
weighs
can.
like 250.
It's kind of crazy.
Some pounds.
Yeah. So all right. So you're going to give it to the Rams.
Yes, the Rams have.
I'm going to give it to the Rams too. I mean, I like Gurley. He's
Sony
not a very
Michel's
nice
really
guy,
good,
but he's
though.
a pretty good running back. So, and that's all that seems to matter in the NFL.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with wide receivers. I'll start this one.
Are we going to count Gronkowski as a receiver?
No.
No.
So, well, yeah, let's do that because, yeah. So, you got Gronkowski and Edelman. I mean, they are who they are. Edelman will probably end up in the Hall of Fame because he's a Patriot. And he played on these teams. And Gronkowski's definitely going in the Hall of Fame. So, and then what do the Rams have? The Rams have, what do they have?
They have
You feel like there's
Brandon Cooks.
Cooks.
and,
Yeah.
I mean, you got Robert Woods.
Yeah, Robert Woods.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper Cup's hurt.
He's out
obviously.
for the year, yeah.
Yeah.
So Woods and
If Cup
Woods-
was not injured, I would give it to the Rams, but I'm gonna give it to the Patriots.
okay. So and then we've got the defense. I think the defense has to go to
The Rams.
I think you're going to pick the Rams, right? You
Yeah.
think you know what? I feel like the defensive edge should be with the Rams, but I'm going to go with the Patriots
I say
because of Bill Belichick.
the defensive line for the Rams.
He's going to come up with something today.
I mean, I understand how good the Patriots' offensive line is to like Brady has all this time always, but
Belichick's going to do something today defensively that no one's going to expect.
yeah,
Like he's going to put his mom at safety,
probably.
and she's going to be able to cover Woods and Cooks at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And it works.
We'll put Gronkowski there to fall again.
I don't know. Like it's just I don't know how it works, but he does it. That's why I got to go with the Patriots on the edge with the Patriots here in this. And so I think we're looking at. I think everyone can see at this point where my pick is.
Yeah,
probably going to be. But
I've said the Rams the whole time.
But what are you going to?
Besides receivers.
What is your score?
My score.
And who do you pick? I mean, it's 16 points today on the confidence points.
I have my final score as 35-28, and I'm going to pick the Patriots.
Okay, all right.
Because I can't just pick. I mean, you think about it. You pick against them, they win anyway.
And you're disappointed.
And you're like,
I'll be disappointed. Even if I pick them, I'll be disappointed.
I mean, I'm going to be disappointed because we know they're going to win.
Yeah. So I'm going to pick New England 41-27. Because I feel like the Rams defense is not going to do it today.
Yeah,
I just think they're not. I don't know. They've got a lot of really good players on that defense, but they don't seem to be able to stop off good offenses. So that's it. We both pick the Patriots to win
with 16,
again. And hopefully this will be the last time we have to see Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
I would hope.
But you never know. So what I think we'll do now for the last few minutes of the show is we'll preview next year.
Okay.
The league is, the Browns are better. The Browns are better.
Yeah.
They're better. I mean, you can't deny that. Even a skeptic like me cannot deny that the Browns are better.
That doesn't mean they're.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I think fans are getting. Fans are setting themselves up for disappointment. Maybe.
Honestly, they probably won't even make the playoffs again.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
I'm
So
a Browns fan.
So I know. And Brady's 41. Did you know?
Yeah,
that?
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, so
It's crazy.
it's about as obvious as that. So I think that. I think they'll make the playoffs, and I think they will lose in the American Football Conference Championship game.
Yeah. To who?
In his final NFL season. He'll be 42 then.
Oh.
Tom Brady. They will lose to the Patriots. And the Patriots will go to their last Super Bowl of the Brady-Belichick era next year in Miami.
And then soon after that, the Belichick.
And the Rams will get back to the National Football Conference Championship game this year. Next year. But this time, it won't be 11-6. This time the Rams will fall to Bruce Arians and his Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What are you laughing for?
That's not going to happen.
Why not?
It's just
Why not?
It's not.
Why not?
It's not.
Okay, all right. Bruce Arians has a thing about turning teams around. And you know darn well, Tampa Bay has a lot of talent.
I do.
Okay.
But are they I don't know.
And the Buccaneers will get there. And they will not be like teams that have won several in a row. They will lose to the Patriots in Tom Brady's final game in the NFL. But the NFL will also celebrate Jameis Winston and forget what a pig he is.
I don't know about that.
Like the NFL always does. They will say he's not the guy that he used to be.
You seem to forget that the Buccaneers are going to draft Dwayne Haskins.
Well, it doesn't matter.
He's going to.
I don't think you'll beat him out.
So
that's my prediction. Buccaneers and Patriots in the Super Bowl. Patriots win it. What's your pick?
I'm going to say the Chiefs will make it next year.
Okay.
I'm being logical.
I was thinking them.
The Chiefs.
I'm being logical too.
No, I'm not really.
I am. Yeah,
I am going to have the Chiefs with Patty Mahomes, just one MVP.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have them make it. And in the NFC, the Rams are going to make it again.
Oh, God. Ugh.
You know who they're not going to play in the playoffs ever? The The Buccaneers.
Ever?
Like not
Ever.
next year.
Oh, okay.
They won't play the Buccaneers
okay.
because the Buccaneers will be sitting at home like the
Oh,
Browns, just as
okay.
the Browns will.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we can listen to this in a year, and we'll see that youth is not always the smartest.
I'm going to be right about that.
Until next year, NFL fans, enjoy the Super Bowl and go Rams.